The Central Cumberland Racing Pigeon Federation of New South Wales held their convention on the 28th of March 2025 in their home city of Sydney. This followed on from Melbourne Convention last year and the South Australian Homing Pigeon Association holding theirs in Adelaide the year before that. It is hoped that Brisbane will hold the next convention. The Sydney convention started off on the Friday with a bus loft tour, firstly to Stephen Eggleton's loft and then Patercella, both in the suburb of Dural, a semi-rural area to the northwest of Sydney. The bus arrived at the Eggleton loft mid-morning and Stephen welcomed everyone to his property and his very extensive race loft, which was indeed very impressive. The loft is 13 metres long by 3 metres deep and has 7 sections. To the left are 3 sections for the hens and to the right 3 sections for the cocks, with a central trapping section and a corridor for returning race birds into settled youngsters. 4 of the sections have Euro widowhood boxes in them, with an auto belt cleaning below the boxes. All other perches are the Euro lift-out type perches. The cocks and hens are kept separate, and this year he will be flying a sprint team, with all other birds being the main race team. There was a good crowd of people there to inspect the facility, and Stephen and his good wife put on a lovely morning tea with plenty of snacks, along with tea and coffee, all held in his pool/trophy room. A very impressive trophy room it is indeed. Trophies on the wall there. Some of these top pigeons. Three Federation winners. There were 10 of Stephen's winners on display and they looked a very nice lot. Pen 1 is Dunedoo, one of his favourites, with a fed win from Dunedoo and side a fed winner as well. Pen 2 is August Angel, a winner from Morellan and Gunning. Pen 3 is August Angelina, first fed Capiti. Pen 4, New Line Fast Pet, placed 3rd fed and a top breeder. Pen 5, New Line 4 Ones, a dual winner. Pen 10, Lizzie, first fed all-age Derby Burke and all pools to $100. Pen 9, New Line 606, first dural by 4 hours from a hard race. Pen 8, New Line Destiny, first dural and first Australian Born National and 3rd fed as well. Pen 7, New Line Diamond, first dural Derby and 2nd fed Barnsdale. Pen 6, New Line Champagne, first fed by 6 minutes. After Stephen's visit, it was back on the bus and on to Patercella's. And what an impressive place he has, a lovely big brick home situated on a big acreage with extensive gardens. The water gardens with their waterfall are particularly impressive, with their beautiful flowering bushes of impatiens and the pond layout providing a very peaceful setting. Water garden, extremely beautiful place. From the house, the property moves around to an open, large flight chicken coop, followed by a large open-plan pens that house the stock hens, and there are more pens down the back near the hospitality area if needed. After which the very large impressive main loft comes into view. The large brick loft is divided into 2 main parts. The stock cocks are housed to the left of the storage area, while all the race birds are housed in the pens on the right hand side. The pigeons trap in through the central trapping area, and there is a nest box section at the back of this area that can be used for widowhood racing.
Hi Len, this is the 3 back sections I was telling you yesterday. So that's the entry where you walk in. Then you got like the hallway that goes around. That leads off that way into that side of the loft. And that goes that way to that side of the loft. And these are your three back sections I was telling you about. So there's some boxes off the back, some in the corner, drinkers, some vents down there. This is the middle section, drinkers at the back. You can use this section when they enter from the race for your race team. Shut these doors off here. You've got another one on that side, and they can enter through the traps and into this back section. This one's got no boxes. And then you got this other section on the right hand side. It's all got boxes. You can turn these around and play games. Drinker there. Some more vents down the bottom. And that's the three back sections. Most people don't even see these three back sections. Cheers.
There are about 350 race birds in the racing section of the loft at the moment, which is about 17 metres long plus the 5 metre flight. The race hens and cocks are housed all together, but about 120 distance birds are in a separate area close to the trapping section. The loft has a concrete floor and a corridor that runs along the front of the race section with a large open flight at each end. All told, the loft is about 30 metres long. The gazebo in the lawn provides the perfect location to sit and wait for returning race birds or to entertain a few fellow fanciers. A very impressive setup, and there are a lot of people on hand to inspect Pat's property and his setup, and everyone was surely impressed with what they saw. These conventions are an ideal opportunity to not only see lovely properties like this, but also an opportunity to meet up with old friends and to make some new ones. And there was a lot of interaction taking place. Pat welcomed everyone to his property. He's working with a partner, Paul Vasalio, this year, mainly because he's planning on a number of away trips. Pat and Paul are racing just the one team in the CCF, but both flyers have bred their own race birds. It's planned to race some of the team with the Southern Fed just to get the birds away. On the back of the brick loft you can see the external drinkers and ventilation gaps at floor level, and towards the middle of the loft is the brick area that juts out where the Widderhook section is, in behind the front trapping area. Towards the far right is the storage area that has access from both the front and back of the loft. There's a very useful transport trailer stored in the back storage area that's being used by the Dural Long Distance Club, and even a couple of older units that are probably waiting until the start of the race season. The lovely big entertainment hospitality area was empty at the moment. The bananas on the tables. There's a giveaway to Pat's main line of business. It didn't take long to fill that area to capacity. Beer, wine and hot finger food was put on by Pat, and we all greatly appreciated the hospitality. Then it was back on the bus for the long trip home in Sydney's heavy traffic. The main convention opened on Saturday morning at the Arena Sports Club in Yagoona to the west of the Sydney Centre. It's the Sydney Convention 2025. Some of the products that are available. Doing a video of it, that's all, mate. So he was going in with radiation. Oxycycline.
I think you can get
Pigeon studs. Vanderbolts. These are the auction pigeons for later in the day. Hey Sam.
How are you, mate?
Good?
Good, mate.
Doing a video of it, that's all.
Sorry?
I'm just doing a video of it.
Oh, nice.
It's my cock there. Yeah, these will be the auction pigeons later on. Cover a bit of that. More products over here.
70Ks for seventh place.
Concrete products.
What's how many mil per litre?
Morning, Lee. How are you?
Good, mate.
Good. Look, realistically, this is
Famous yellow drops.
You disappeared quick last night.
You know this old guy, don't you?
There you go.
Smile.
Yeah. You're on
Hello, all up in
camera.
Queensland.
Yes, pals. Dummy eggs, nest bowls. Blue Craze Racing, pigeons. In the box. My Pigeon ETS not there yet. Avenging stand.
You wouldn't know. No?
Kevin Bisley's setting up. So that's the new club system, is it?
That's it.
Have a look at it.
Yeah, you can. Everything comes up dark when it's working.
The new fencing club system.
Yeah, it's all going, it's live, YouTube 11, and that should be, and will be, if you go on to TinyDate.com, exactly I think, and that's a printer one there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you connect into the back with your printer, if it's working, that'll light up. But this sets in no time.
Yeah,
Put your cable on the back so
yeah. So what are they selling for?
they're gonna, what we're gonna do, they'll be probably brand spanking without a trade-in, 1100, but we're gonna do a 699 changeover if you want to change
Okay.
the old.
So what happens with this gap here at the back?
Yeah, no, that's all for cosmetics. All you do is put your ring there and it scans up the side.
Oh, skins off the side. Yeah, very good.
And the other thing is they've seen that product there in the clubs. The clubs bring pictures out with 30 feet, things like that. A lot of them they look grubby and things like that. So it's all it's all about how it looks for them rather than how it works. But it works perfect.
Yeah,
You
very
just
good.
pop the ring there, no problem. So $6.99 to change the whole.
700 a chain.
Inbuilt GPS and works with the internet to set the time.
It's inbuilt GPS in that. Yeah.
You don't have to use that.
Oh, that's
But
really
you
good.
can still use the others as well, you know what I mean? So you don't have to change.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they've got a brochure coming out. That'll tell you what isn't in the standard one and the cloud feature with annuals.
Oh, okay.
And in that, there's a subscription of $100 each year. I think it's $100 each year, but the first year's paid in the $6.99.
Why do you have a subscription with it?
It's a good question. I haven't asked it to her,
Okay.
But it's in the cloud and there is a posh.
Okay. Must store something in there.
It does stores everything, all your information.
Yeah. Hi then.
There you go, Tiller. So why do you have a subscription with this?
Because of the online functions, or let's say the online cost. That's it.
Online cost.
Because we are not because each moment of basketing and aviation
So that stores all the club stuff on the cloud.
Yes.
The basketing and the clock reading and the like.
That it means not only the single fan, like with this device.
Yeah.
We have the single flyers data.
Yeah.
Traffic happens, so up and down.
Yes.
But in this case, they happen like 20, 30 flyers data all the time are circulating between the cloud, and that makes cost. And because we don't. So we have the SIM card on the board. We don't say you have to load up the SIM card and all these things. Also make it more simple with this function.
Okay.
That's the main reason. Anyway, how was your cruising last year? Because we never met later. Yeah.
No.
Did you love it?
Yeah, it was good.
The first time you said.
Yeah. I'm not a big cruiser. The wife likes it better than I do, but yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah.
Great.
I'm going to do a bit of filming of what's going on, so I'll keep going. I'll come back and see you. Okay, mate, just doing a bit of filming of what's happening. Scratch mix is like chicken food. Some breeding boxes.
They're all good, yeah.
The set
More and more products. We're getting more and more like England.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good. I'm just doing a bit of filming, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
Selgard, Origo Stin, Lukey Mills. Under stock feeds. It's the breeding mix with maize. It's the breeding mix with popcorn. Depurative. Sydney Depurative. Sydney High Carb. Just high carb mix. Race mix with popcorn. Race mix. NPM with popcorn. No P mix. No P mix. Fancy mix with mung beans. Super mung bean. Trapping mix. Budget mix. Stockbird mix. Must be an off-season mix with a white wheat, a few peas. Fancy mix. Sprint mix, malting mix, Next Gen Lofts filming them. Yeah. So which are the special ones? Tell me which are the good ones.
Well, the Tooth Fairy brought that one.
Sold that one. Tooth Fairy.
Ken Marshall.
Okay. Is he here?
No, he's bitter.
Oh, okay.
He said it was too wet to drive all the way from Narrabeen where he lives.
Oh, right.
I like these two myself.
Right. Have they got any of Steve Beverley stuff in them? Okay.
They all would have a bit.
A bit,
I've
yeah.
been putting a bit of Herman's into them over the last year or two. Take the pedigrees there if you wanted to
Okay.
check what was in them for sure.
Yeah. I'll show one to the camera. Pedigree Next Gen Lofts. Very good. Let's go around these stalls. Samurai products. No, they're good.
Okay. We're just down the road from we're in Brisbane.
National Board stall. Doing a photograph film of you, yeah. Hey, Gavin.
Sorry, mate.
Ah, it's easy to have your hands free and walk around with it.
I thought it was in case you get insulted. Big proof.
Yeah, well, that too. National Pigeon Board.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you go skin products.
Antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant.
Yeah.
And this one's a
Wonder Pigeon products. Pigeons for sale. Stefan Reed. 500 mile. Herman's.
No, it's too expensive. A bloke looked at the ring number of my bird I put on there. He said, "Oh, 750. I said, "No, it's the ring number of the bird." How much are they? That's okay. A long way from home.
Oh, it's not far from Brisbane down to here, yeah.
Good trip.
Yeah, good trip, yeah.
Bring the lamb with you.
Oh, yeah, bloody hell. You can have some of that.
I saw one of those. We just started with it.
The three invited speakers, Stephen Kersey from Melbourne, Greg Kokoski from Adelaide, and Dave Chafer from Perth, each gave a rundown on their pigeons and training methods. The convention continued on Sunday until winding up in the late afternoon. A very enjoyable weekend for all those in attendance, an opportunity to catch up and meet some new friends, pick up a few products or a bird or two. Until next time, good luck and good flying.